Hello, dear student. So, welcome to Strive OPSC. Dear student, hope you all are doing well. Today, we are going to see about 31st May and 1st June a daily newspaper analysis together. So, first important news is about attack on the scribe. So, National Human Rights Commission seek report from the DGP, Director General of Police. So, taking suo motu cognizance, that means without taking the self, NHRC, National Human Rights Commission, without any person complain, self taken a complaint of the brutal assault on the journalist Vijay Pradhan in Balangir. National Human Rights Commission on Friday issued a notice to the Director General of Police requesting detailed report within 2 weeks. What happened? The journalist Vijay Pradhan was reportedly tied off and attacked by a group of people in the Kathiapalli village in the Balangir district while investigating allegedly corruption at the construction site in the locality. ठीक है? The attacker later parried injured Pradhan through the villager and destroyed his mobile phone, video camera, and other reporting equipment. So, the attacking on the journalist is not a small crime, it's a grave crime. So, because of that, this has happened. So, widely circulated video on the social media showing him being kicked and dragged with the assault lasting nearly 2 hours, resulting in rupture of its eardrum. Okay, so if this kind of crime are happen against the journalist, so we need to take this crime very seriously and need to take proper step to protection of their right. Okay, so next we are going to see about so dear student, we are recently launched our prelims test series, so price is very nominal, you can join that test series. Okay, so in our previous comment some of our students give exceptional comment, so you can saw their name. ठीक है. So again you can also join our daily answer writing program which is very nominal fees, yet you'll get quality evaluation by UPSC selected candidates. So please don't miss this opportunity. So next we'll see about dedicated BMC squad to monitor the dengue cases. So one second dear. Yes. So there is a dedicated within the Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation decided to form a dedicated squad to monitor certain dengue cases in the civic area. So that because of the monsoon, there might be some area that is having waterlogging condition, and because of that waterlogging condition, so the dengue mosquito, or mosquito might bite the people and dengue might be spread. So that we can take, if we can take preventive measure, we can protect our people. And your student, to get this infographic edition, simply scan this QR code. Okay, you'll get it. So next is for Rath Yatra that is going to held in Odisha. So onus on the bus owner for fare charges. So it is Rath Yatra is going to held. So there is a meeting held that, so that the bus owner, they should not charge too much customer and exploit the customer. Okay? Because when people visit Odisha, they should have a good experience. They should not have bad experience. Because of that, there might be in future people don't come to the Odisha for tourism purpose. So next is East Coast Railway ready to tackle the rain related incident. So you know that Odisha is going to face the monsoon and severe flooding, so that there might be situation where the track are full of water. To prevent any untoward incident and accident, so recently East Coast Railway taken the preventive measure to prevent such incident first place. So there is a very good quote: prevention is better than cure. So we need to prevent so that we can prevent the disaster. So next, every child deserve a loving home. Yes, this is what very essential, because today child is tomorrow future or tomorrow citizen. So if child don't have a good childhood, so that person might involve in a severe criminal. So we need to protect our child. So recent time we are seeing that juvenile delinquency or crime, juvenile involved in the crime are increasing, because when child are don't given proper care, so there is high chances of they are involved in severe crime. So long term impact of tobacco is devastating. Definitely, tobacco is having long term impact and on your lungs or non communicable disease. So the World No Tobacco Day is a good opportunity to create awareness among the people, and government can reduce the consumption of the tobacco by increasing taxes on the tobacco. When taxes are imposed on the tobacco is high, so cost of tobacco increase. so that people will not have access to the tobacco. When people will not have the access to the tobacco, so that reduce the consumption of the tobacco. So this is what discussed by this, the doctors. So dear student, next important question is some looted. So next important topic is some looted explosive recover from following the gunfight with the Maoist. So recently, security personnel Friday recovered substantial amount of explosive recently looted by the Maoist in the Sundargarh district following the fierce gun battle with the Maoist. So recently, Maoist they looted some gelatin sticks from the transport vehicle at the gunpoint, and later on they police after fighting a severe gunfight they recovered that. So around 200 packs of explosive, mostly gelatin sticks, were looted by the Maoist at the gunpoint in Kalang police station 3 days ago, while those being transported to Stone Quarry for blasting. So these gelatin sticks are being transported to the Stone Quarry for blasting of the stone. So Maoist might stolen, taken these things for any sort of explosive. They can use that as a explosive. Then Odisha Police SOG, Special Operating Groups. These groups play very important role in left-wing extremism fight. So they fight strong against the left-wing extremism. So looted the explosive material in the dense forest Jharkhand around the 3 kilometers from the Odisha border. We have recovered substantial amount of explosive material looted from the Kalang area. According to police, around 330 armed Maoists from the Jharkhand hijacked the gelatin stick laden truck by holding driver vehicle at the gunpoint. So, like at the gunpoint, they looted the vehicle. So, dear student, you can join our mentorship program that is called Dronacharya Mentorship Program. Here, you will get quality mentorship by our interview appeared faculties. Okay, so to join that, you can simply scan the QR code. So, next is Hindalco started Project Basudha that basically aim to empower our farmers. So what are the objective? So the Hindalco Industry Limited, Aditya Birla Group company, has recently launched Project Vasudha in 16 villages of Hirakud, Sambalpur district. Bring transformation in the livelihood. This is a comprehensive rural development program which focuses on sustainable agriculture, livestock promotion and income generation of the farmer, implemented in collaboration with the BAIF. Okay? So it is a classic example of corporate social responsibility, CSR, like how industry is benefiting the local people. Okay? So we are not only working in area like health, education, rural infrastructure, but also holistic progress of the community. This project rooted in the holistic development approach. So when any region is having industrial development, so then fruits are going to percolate downward so that everyone is going to benefit. So Niti NIT, that's NIT Raulkela, develop a sunlight powered concrete bead for wastewater treatment. So as team of researcher at the National Institute of Technology, Raulkela has developed a reusable photo catalyst system that use natural sunlight to treat industrial waste. Okay, wastewater, offering a cost effective and sustainable solution respectively, a solution specially suited for rural and resource constrained regions. So this is a very good initiative. So any region that is facing water pollution from industry or highly polluting sources, they can use it to clean their water. The system feature iron dove nano titania combined with graphene oxide immobilized on special bead make it from the green concrete. Okay? So how we are going to it, the innovation present a timely response to the global problem of industrial water pollution with potential application including treating affluent means polluted water from the textile, leather, paint and pharmaceuticals. So metal processing industry, or as well as communication, municipal wastewater and contaminated natural water sources. Okay, so this is what very important. So next is our chief minister launch awareness campaign against the tobacco. So chief minister Mohan Charan Maji ji announce year-long statewide awareness campaign against the use of tobacco and other addictive substance on the occasion of the World No Tobacco Day. So every year, around 14 lakh people lose their life due to tobacco consumption. 10% of all death in the country are attributed due to tobacco. So by reducing the tobacco consumption, we can reduce our health burden. We can reduce the expectancy of our people. And our CM warned against misleading advertisement of tobacco, cigarette, and intoxicant which negatively influence the youth. He stressed the need to remain alert act against such deceptive promotion. Maji announced that stricter excise policy could be soon introduced to control spread of one form of intoxicant. Okay, we need to control because it is going to impact our citizens. So that also impact our demographic dividend also. So 483% rise in the assets of chief engineer held last day of the service. So last day, before last day of service, if someone is retired, that person should get respect. When people involved in the corruption, instead of getting respect, they face the jail. So this is news you can use in your ethics case study. So like dharma rakshati rakshata, those who follow the law will protect them. So next is Kunjuru win India's first men's sprint medal in a decade. So Odisha S sprinter Animesh Kujru ended a decade-long wait for the country in the men's 200-meter bronze at the 26th Asian Athlete Championship here on the Saturday. So 21-year-old delivered a outstanding performance, clocking a national record of 20.32 seconds, bettering his own marks of 20.40 seconds. So senior the National Federation of petition. So racing against. So like this is a first time some person, one person from the, not only from Odisha but from India, achieved in their medal in their decades. Okay, so next article we are going to see about CM honor the Ahilya Bai on the 300th birth anniversary. So CM Mohan Charan Maji held Ahilya Bai Holkar as a visionary and social reformer, inspiring governance and women empowerment. We have already seen that the Ahilya Bai Holkar, known for his good governance, vision, empowering women, bringing social change on the life of the women. Okay, so Ahilya Bai Holkar, more than a ruler, she was social reformer who principle continue to inspire governance and women empowerment in Odisha. He praised our unwavering commitment to justice, courage, and public welfare. Starting at his life, serve as a beacon of good governance. So now the Odisha government or Maji government draw a parallel between the government scheme of the Odisha for women empowerment with that of the Ahilyabai Holkar vision. For example, Subhadra Yojana scheme designed to economically empower women and foster self-reliance, reflected in the Ahilyabai enduring legacy of uplifting social most vulnerable sections. Okay? So, dear student, this is a very good image of Rath Yatra going to held. So, Maharana Servitor Viji constructing Danda and Chaupata of the chariot of Rath Yard in the Puri. So they are preparing for Rath Yatra. So data interpretation training for agri officers. So to strengthen the involvement of officer from the Department of Agriculture and Farmer Department. So stakeholder in agricultural policy making, sectoral planning, second phase of capacity building, training on data interpretation and economy impact analysis, jointly organized by the uh, Department and International Food Policy Research Institute. Dear student, please comment on the comment box. The International Food Policy Research Institute published an important report. So, what is the report that is published by International Food Policy Research Institute? So, to ensure proper agricultural development, we need to harness the data. By using the data, we can improve our agriculture productivity and reduce the losses. We can take the timely decision. So, use of data for planning and evaluation has already started yielding tangible result in agricultural sector of Odisha. Such training is very important to sustain the momentum. Okay? For example, let's say weather information. If you know the weather information, like at what date exactly the rain is going to be occur, so that accordingly we can plan our seedling or sowing, everything. So International Food Policy Research Institute said that the program was not just about the conceptual clarity but also encourage officials to apply what they have learned on their field. So that is what called lab to land. Whatever they have learned, they have to apply on the field. Okay, so host the talent development conclave. So the event focus on the striking a synergy between academia industry, fostering right talent to develop future ready workforce. So and it brought together the stakeholder from the academia industry and government to address the growing industry talent gap and enhance the industry readiness among the graduates. So why this is important? So there might be question, what are the education, what are the problem faced by our education? Here in this case, you can give the suggestion. We need to ensure collaboration between the academia industry so that whatever the demand of the industry, they should be taught and provide skill in the education level, and government is going to do that. So that is the reason we need to have tripartite agreement among the industry, among the academia and the government. So emphasize the importance of skill development in advancing Odisha industrial goal and strengthening academic industrial collaboration. Okay, so when there is a proper skill, so that can appeal to the international investor to come to the Odisha and invest in the Odisha. Once there is a proper academic and industrial collaboration, so academic can do the research of the industry and industry will provide funding to the academic. So on that case, academy will reduce their reliance on the government. So which is going to win in for the both. Okay. So dear student, next important topic is PM Vishwakarma scheme goes haywire in the Raigada. So more than 5,000 applicants left in limbo without, they are not getting the benefit of this scheme. The implementation of Pradhan Mantri Vishwakarma Yojana appear to have gone haywire in Raigada district, leaving more than 5,000 applicants uncertain about future of their application and scheme directions. Okay? So it is a centrally sponsored scheme aimed to enhance the skill of individual involved in the traditional craft, cottage industry and rural trade. So it cover 18 addition category. Yet several key profession including tailor, machinery means cement जे काम करती, carpentry means काठरे जे काम करती, have reported been excluded during the latest phase of this verification. So if these profession are not included, that means they are not going to get the benefit. So this exclusion led to the confusion and concern among the thousands who already applied under this trade. So as a result, person involved in this trade are get like stopped applying. So this applicant process involves several steps, including the registration through the common service center, then verification at the Gram Panchayat level by the Sarpanch and municipal executive official via Gram Swaraj portal. Second route involve further verification on the district DIC and final approval from the central authority. So because of this complex procedure and regulation, so people are not getting the benefits. With majority of the applicant in the tailoring and machinery trades, there is a growing public demand to reinstate this category under the scheme and restart the verification process, ensure inclusion and fairness. Yes, government should include this tailoring, machining, and carpenter so that more people can benefit from this program. So next is about sea invades Sialia beach among the amid high tides. High tides means देखो ସମୁଦ୍ରରେ କଣ ହୁଏ, ସମୁଦ୍ରରେ ଟାଇଡ୍ସ ଆସେ, ହାଇ ଟାଇଡ୍ସ ଆସିଲେ ଫ୍ଲଡିଂ ହେଇଯାଏ, लो ଟାଇଡ୍ସ ହେଲେ ପଛକୁ ପଳେଇଯାଏ ପାଣି. So because of this high tides in the low lying area of the coastal area, they are having flood. So high tides wave breach the shoreline near the Siali beach under the Irasma block of the Jagatsinghpur district. So night flooding part of the coastal village and living resident and tourist panicked. Okay, so sea water surge inland from the site of the Siali beach, festival stage up to the parking zone, submerging temporary stall roadside eateries and part of the Odisha Tourism Development Corporation guest house. So tidal intrusion intensified the Saturday morning. Okay, so intrusion has sparked a fear among the local nearby villagers such as Siali. Okay, so that is going to concern for everyone. So we need to take steps so that this sea level, the high tide or sea level rise should not create any further problem in India. The next is Tusker electrocuted and 2 killed in the Jumbo attack. So a tusker was electrocuted while 2 persons were killed in the elephant attack in the separate incident in the Onugul and Keonjhar district. So recent time we are seeing that increasing incident of human-animal conflict. So in first incident, a tusker was electrocuted after it come in contact with solar fencing farmhouse at the Talasira village under the Pampasra forest section. So you can write here. You can this example you can remember, write in your mains examination how human animal conflict is impacting the life of both animal and human. So the animal age 30 was electrocuted when it come to feed on the mango in the village and Bantala forest of the Bantala forest. Report said that elephant had frequently stray into the village under the Bantala forest due to shortage in the forest area. Let's say this is a forest area, so we have cut their forest, we have destroyed their forest. So because of that, lot of grasses are not available. So due to that, elephants stray outside their forest to the local inhabitant. In that case, there is a human animal conflict is rising. So, dear student, this is all about the news of 31st May and 1st of June. So, in case you need the infographics edition of Hindu, you can join our Strivage IS channel. So there you'll get the video of entire all national level news of the Hindu infographics edition. So, dear student, please write in the comment box your feedback, and we'll have to end our class here. So, whatever may be your feedback, please give this feedback and live subscribe to our channel. Okay. Take care. Bye bye. Again, we'll meet tomorrow. Jai Hind.